So today I'm going to show you how to make this wallet. It's great for Father's Day or graduation or birthdays or things because it's all made out of paper, but it has this technique done on it that makes it kind of look like suede or leather that's worn a little bit and all the stitching, and you can monogram it to personalize it. But inside it has several places, so you can put money in here, which who doesn't like that? You could slip a gift card in here or in here, and I even had one customer that put money, a gift card, and a picture, or you could put that in there, or over here you could add a piece of vanilla or white and put stamp a sentiment, write a little note, or you could put the picture over here. So it's pretty versatile and it's easy and it looks pretty snazzy. So first I'm going to show you how to get this suede technique. So we're going to start with Close to Cocoa cardstock. Now I know Close to Cocoa is about to retire, and I think this technique would work. You could do, with any combination of browns. So once cocoa is gone and we have some new browns coming in July, then just choose a lighter brown to start with. So first what we're going to do is I have Close to Cocoa and a sponge. And just get that good and inked up, and then just rub it all over. And this is one of those things, you don't need to be nice, you don't need to worry about which way it goes. Get lots of ink on that sponge and just keep going and keep going and keep going. And usually get inky fingers when you do this, so you might want to, once you get done with all this inking, go wash your hands. And then here I have another sponge that I use with chocolate chip, and I'm going to add that on top. And I like to do swirlies, but you can rub, there is no technique. Just smear that ink on there. And then just keep going back and forth, and that's what gives you your mottled effect. That kind of looks, it makes it look aged. And you just keep going back and forth until you're happy with it, until it's as dark or as mottled or as suede looking as you like. And I found that once it sits for a few minutes, like a lot of people will ask me, well, how did you get yours so dark, or how did you get it to look like that? Once it sits for a few minutes, that ink soaks into the cardstock, and it, it looks a little different. So you might get it, inked up this far. Of course, this part hasn't been done, but up here, and then let it sit for a couple minutes, work on another piece, and once you're happy with it, then you can stop. Now, to actually make the wallet, you need to cut all your pieces. And then basically what we're going to do from here is start doing punching all the holes. And to punch the holes, we're going to use the Mat Pack, which is these 3 pieces, and a paper piercing tool, which you've heard me before probably describe this as a needle on a stick. And for the different pieces, you're going to add holes in different places. Now for this largest piece, which is the outside, you're going to do holes all the way around. And I suggest using the holes on the Mat Pack that are wider apart in here. Otherwise, it's going to take you a long time. It's going to take a little while anyway, but it'll take even longer. And let me show you just how to poke your holes. So this is a cutting mat that protects your table. This one gives so you can punch through, and then this is your guide to make the holes. And I just use, there's lines right here, and I just line up my cardstock with that edge and punch away. And for the largest piece, you're going to do this all the way around. And once you run out of holes over here, then you just pick it up, move your cardstock, line up 2 of the holes up here. There's 2 lined up. And make sure your paper is aligned with this edge, and then start punching again. And you're going to do this all the way around. Now, when you get back to a corner, one of these corners, you may have to fudge and put an extra hole, or just make the hole on your own without the guide, because depending upon the size of your paper, this may or may not make a perfect edge. So for the largest piece, you're going to make your holes all the way around. For the next largest piece, which is this piece right here, you need to do your holes all the way across one side, all the way down one side, most of the way, a little over half here, and then just a little bit right here. And the reason I tell you don't have to go all the way around is because a lot of it is hidden by this piece. Okay, so then this is the next to the smallest piece, and all that shows on it is just right up here. So you only need to do your holes across one long side and about an inch down on the short sides. And then for the smallest piece, you need to go actually all the way around, all four sides, because again, it shows all the way around here. And again, you need to make sure that the sueding is on whatever part's going to show. So, like, if you look inside the wallet, and this is really your choice, you could faux suede all the way down if you're concerned at how this is going to look, you know, but I think once the people see the money in there, they're not really going to care. But, so all my parts that actually show, then I made sure that the sueding was there.